everybody, this is Aurathas, and welcome to a bit of a late stream of Inquisitor Martyr. Sorry that it's late, the stream is starting later than normal, but one of my videos I was recording today went long, and that was the newest Sanctus Reach DLC, which will be going up tomorrow if anybody of you guys are interested. Also, this stream, the goal is going to be to test out some of our other abilities, because I know some of you guys have pointed out in chat and in the comments on YouTube that I tend to focus very much on my pyromancy and specifically my base explosion ability. And I still love that, still my favorite ability, but I am going to experiment with this telekinesis thing because it's all new to me and I haven't played with it before. So I think we're going to get rid of Bio Lightning, and we're going to go with Maelstrom, Assail, Crush, Shockwave, huh? I do want to keep Levitation around. Not really too concerned about Telekine Dome, but I might try it later. Hey, Wasteland Express, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. So let's see. What spell do we want to go on the top here? I think we will pull in Crush, like the Shockwave. We'll do Crush here. Assail here. And Maelstrom here, I think works. And yeah, we'll go with this build for, well, this skill set for the next mission. Because, yeah, all those spells are new to me, and I got really focused on the other ones, the fire spells, even though, mainly because I used them for like 50 damn episodes before the stream. Alright, let's continue the investigation into the Martyr's Machine Spirit. Oh, that's right, it doesn't just take me there if I click that, for whatever reason, for the ship. Okay. Now, to be fair, I am going to focus on the telekinesis skill tree as much as possible on this episode, but if I'm about to die, I'm going to switch back to my fire abilities, because I know they are very useful and powerful. Someone sealed off the main cogitator with powerful tech litanies, and I cannot access the machine spirit. I'm suspecting Klosterheim. Omicron Arc believes that a major power shortage can purge the cogitators, and any other solution will be a blasphemous act against the machine spirit. Alright, fair enough. I guess we only have one option. I highly doubt he'll give us one of the blasphemous options. He'd be a bit more interesting of a tech priest if he did, though. This mission is outside of our power level, but not too far. At least not a red mission.
Do you need me to reiterate the specifications of your current assignment?
No.
I don't think so. I need to find the central switch in the generatorium. I turn off the switch, power goes out. It can't be that complicated.
This statement contradicts all ancient doctrines regarding how heavy machinery should be operated, but the priority of tech philosophical debates is currently very low. Be watchful. The generatorium is protected by automated defense systems.
Man, what with the Primarchs waking up in the current status, current state of 40k? Sure, I know all the religion things are gonna drive the... Ow, what the hell? I know all the religion things are going to annoy the Primarch, but I think the most annoying part is when he's gonna have to deal with... Gilliman is... The most annoying part's going to be when he has to deal with the tech priests. There we go. So I like the spells. Okay, that didn't do a thing. Nice. Okay. My fire spells would have murdered those much faster, but I do like these abilities. Though I do feel like Assail should probably take the place of Maelstrom. Another one? Trap. Ooh. That actually looks pretty cool. Be gone.
Witness the glory of
Come
the
on.
Emperor.
Run and gun. Oh, these aren't the homing bolts. Missed the homing bolts. Wrong staff for that, I take it. Alright. Only problem I have with the telekinesis ones is they tend to mess up the ground tiles. Okay. Yeah, there's another trap right there. Man, they got all their bases covered, don't they?
My ears are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor forsaken.
We might not in time. No, we got it.
The soothing sound of silence.
Oh, that didn't work. Ow.
Witness
Yeah, this is...
the glory of the Emperor.
Yes. Purge the heretics for the Emperor. Always a worthwhile goal. Okay, why can I not hit him? Come on. Okay, some of these spells are pretty good. Some of them, I'm not too impressed. Oh, that's why. That's a channeled ability.
So be it then.
Oh, nope, get out of that. And it maxes out my warp heat? Huh. Cool, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure how often I'll be using that. Wow. Yeah, no, I got blown straight to hell. Which way? No, I'm going the wrong way. This way. Yeah, that was rough. Come on. Yeah, there's no real AoE abilities with this one, except for ones that are immediately around you, and that's a problem. Good God. Get out of there, dude. No. Are you shooting through walls?
Off with you.
I mean, this build is pretty great for single target kills, but not sure I would use it too much for considering there's so many crowds in this game. Just heal up for a minute. Then again, these abilities do scale with the weapon you're using, from what I understand, so... Come on. Okay, down, down. You too. That works. Gotta take cover more often, but I should probably be doing that to begin with. Alright, next up. Minefields. Kinda wish Shockwave was something I could, like, launch. Hey. Nope, nope, nope. Uh-oh. Nope. Do not like the homing missiles in the slightest.
Death is a journey.
Whew.
You are guilty.
Alright, let's deal with some of these mines before I get too close. Yeah, screw it. It's faster just to walk through them. Crap. can't circle all the way around. That's useful. Good knowledge to have. I need to keep an eye out for those skulls, though. That's the big problem right now. Come on. Ow. Apparently I can die as many times as I want on storyline missions. Oh, I never... Dude, don't get close to that. Just... And boom, all the way through them. Haha.
My ears are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor-forsaken noise. Next time, I should act faster.
Yeah, no.
Much faster.
Why did I do that? Can do that, though. Alright. What I need to do is I need to decrease the cooldown on Assail and make that my primary attack with this.
I must stop this Emperor-forsaken noise.
There we go.
The soothing sound of silence.
I love that that's... I love that that's his primary concern there. No. That spell doesn't seem to... Oh, crap. Nope.
I slay in thy name.
Oh, holy crap. Yeah, no, that boulder spell should be my go-to. Oh. Well, it kind of depends on what you're looking for, Wasteland Express. You looking for something a little bit more serious? Do you like having a little bit of humor in your books? Are you looking for something more focused on, like, the superhuman aspect? Kind of depends on your... Yeah, kind of depends on your interests there. Like, what part of 40k is, like, kind of the more interesting aspect to you right now? Because if you don't care if you get any of the superhuman stuff, the Gaunt's Ghosts books by Dan Abnett are always a cool place to start. The writing is really good, the storyline is great, and it's a long-running series, so there's a lot of stuff you can read.
Unclean.
Let's see. If you want a bit of humor in your books, you can go with the... Can't remember the name of the author, but the Caiaphas Cain books? That's another book about a commissar.
For the Emperor.
But it's basically being told from the perspective of his memoirs long after he's retired. And he's not your typical commissar, basically. He does everything he can do to save his own skin, but over the course of saving his own skin, things happen that make he runs into more trouble, somehow manages to survive it, and comes out looking like a grand hero of the Imperium. So not really interested right now in the beginning of the Imperium. Okay. So I'm assuming you... Yeah, okay, so none of the Horus Heresy stuff right now. Okay. So yeah, I'd say if you want a little bit of humor... And it's not all humor. They are really good combat sequences. There's a lot of really good storyline and everything in the Caiaphas Cain books. So, and if you want more, another look at the... Yeah, and if you want a closer look at how the grunts of the Imperium, the Imperial Guard, function, then I would aim for... Yeah, then I would aim for Gaunt's Ghosts. And yeah, Classy Bearded Guy has a really good option there. The Eisenhorn trilogy is fantastic. And the nice thing is you can follow it up with the Ravner trilogy. And to make it even better, you can get both of the, you can get all those trilogies as an omnibus, so, you know, all the books in one edition. So yeah, those are both really good places to start. I mean, granted, it is a bit... those ones are more of an investigation. But they're really good books. As far as Space Marine novels go that aren't Horus Heresy, I always recommend the Space Wolf series.
An alarm signal? Really?
It's kind of cool to be able to see the opening and early life of basically one of the major lords of the Space Wolves, Ragnar. So yeah. That's another one. You can get a fair amount of them in an omnibus. And yes, I'm standing and shit again. And dying yet again because... this mission's a bit above my power level. I need some more inoculators, though, and there appear to be some this way. How's it going, Horus?
For the Emperor!
Yeah, no, this game certainly got a lot harder than it was in the alpha, so... Which I do like, frankly, because how it was in the alpha was a little too easy, I gotta admit. Gotta say, I really like that, assail ability. There we go. Knock those guys out of the way. Come on. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, get off of me. Granted, I was the one that rushed him. Nope. Not today. There we go. Yeah, they're well worth reading, and also if you have the budget for it, or if you just don't, or if you like just audiobooks, I've found that the audiobook quality of 40k stuff is actually really high. Like, they go really high on the production values. They still are a bit choppy at times, classy bearded guy. They have... Yeah. Kind of wish they had fixed the animations, but they haven't. Some people have mentioned that the animations are pretty smooth on their end. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Some people say the animations are perfectly smooth.
I will rip your mind.
And there are a lot of people on the Steam forums and on Neocore forums that have, you know, top-of-the-line computers saying, yeah, no, the animations are choppy as hell for me. So, not there yet, I would assume. So yeah, I don't know. I still like the gameplay. They've certainly given a lot more depth to the missions. Story's interesting so far. But, yeah. I wouldn't... yeah, I wouldn't say the animation issues are fixed. There's still performance issues. There's still weird bugs coming out of nowhere. There are still graphical glitches everywhere. Like, certain spells messing up the ground tiles there. Good God, this weapon set is not doing so hot for this group. So we're gonna have to switch to this because otherwise I'm not gonna burn through these guys. I don't have the damage with the telekinesis. Yeah, that's a good source for lore stuff if you want more lore discussion on YouTube. A good person to... God, actually, I gotta think of who I was listening to most recently for that. For the 40k lore.
You are guilty.
And like the book discussions and game discussions. He's a good source for news. Kirioth is a great option if you want more information about 40k. He doesn't just do lore, though. He does a lot about, like, hey, this is the next PC game being released, or this is the next codex being released, or he talks about a lot of it. So if you're interested in more than just straight lore and have any interest in the games as well, he's a good source. Yep, I've gotten some lore from Luton as well. Never gone to 40k stories before, but I'll check it out now. So, what the hell is that?
Who are you to stand against me?
Okay, I'm gonna burn this thing down. Come on. Oh, that was the little alarm beacon. What the... Wow. I am well beyond my power level at the moment. And this is a huge map. Good lord. Okay. Let's burn this down.
Witness my power.
Alright, let's switch back. I don't like the look of this in the slightest. So let's see. What else is out here? Nothing over this way. Okay, so cool. So straight down the hallway.
Tech Priest, I've noticed a large number of reinforced doors along the way. All of them shut tight. Do you have any idea where they could lead?
The excellent schematics lack the necessary information, but the energy consumption of the restricted chambers looks extremely high.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
No, it doesn't. None of this sounds good. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of really high-tech, really powerful, strong doors. Yeah, no, I think that typically means there's something very bad behind them all. God, ow, 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 I am getting sick of all these tracking missiles. Yeah, both of those are, all those options that you just listed, Wasteland Express, are good sources for information. I think the only... I've watched some of One Mind Syndicate, very good information. I don't watch a lot of it, though. I think my issue with that one is mostly the... I prefer... How do I put this? I don't know. If One Mind Syndicate is the channel I'm thinking about, there's a lot of speculation. Now, I could be thinking of a different YouTuber now that I think about it. Nah. Honestly, very few voices of people on of 40k YouTubers actually bother me, so I mean there have been one or two, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, like I was saying, if it's the channel I'm thinking, I could actually be wrong. It's there's a lot of speculation, and there's nothing wrong with speculation, but I prefer when it comes to the lore that there isn't much speculation. I prefer just to get the lore information. I mean, if it's about the next, if it's like, hey, let's speculate about the next codex release or the next yeah.
Duty never
Okay.
ends. I'm glad to see that some spark of the Imperial Creed still remains in the darkness of this wretched place.
The hell? Why did you moan after that, dude?
My duty will not end until I have carried out the task you gave me.
Okay. I still want his armor.
Did you say something, Inquisitor? You sounded extremely strange for a moment.
One of those trance-like sacred states of mind. It felt great. You shouldn't worry about me.
It felt great, really?
I suspect that these emanations are trying to tell me something important.
I'm concerned about your condition, Inquisitor. We should take a look at you again when you return.
Sure. As long as you don't start trying to dissect me, I'm alright. There we go. Let's clear that out first. Thought there were going to be more skulls just waiting right there.
Now you are gone.
There we go. Let's clear the room. I am actually not familiar with that one at all, Wasteland Express. That's a new one, I'll have to check it out. Wow, just hit the damn skull. Okay. Straight through and... Nope, he's still alive. Okay, let's... Ow. Move. Heal up. Good God. Did we get it? Does this trap go all the way across the room? Holy crap. It did. Well, that was some bull. Okay. Now,
Kill the heretic.
give me the tech shrine. Even if it is only a buff for a little while. Come on. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will take a look. Always looking for new 40k information.
Access the terminal and initiate emergency shutdown.
Okay, let's shut this thing down.
Shutdown sequence successfully initiated. Tech litanies reverted to default. Inquisitor, your next task is to find the closest mainframe cogitator.
Anything else I should be concerned about?
All the stuff trying to kill you.
Progress. The answer is yes. The doors leading to the restricted areas are now open. Potential assailants are emerging from the chambers.
Great, dude, great. Ah, so you're testing to see if the turret just stopped scaling?
Off with
I really hope it didn't, because if they do make it so the turret stops scaling, it kind of makes it so you never really want to play as the Sentinel later on. That was my problem with it. Is after a while, it's like, okay, this turret is kind of useless. I am going to switch over to,
Die,
you know,
heretic.
especially since the Sentinel armor is the weakest,
Ah!
like, Crusader armor. gives you the least amount of protection. So it's like, well, if the turret sucks, then why do I keep, you know...
Kill the heretic!
Yeah, but, you know, that's nice that the damage is keeping up, but if the health doesn't, then it's like, hey, it got like 4 shots off before it got ripped to pieces, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's kind of why, personally, I stopped using it, is just, it's like, I mean, why not go with the other Crusader armors that give me crowd control abilities? Hey, guys. And all that right down the middle. Nope. Lead them down a hallway and then just murder them with that spell. And... Alright, I think we got this.
Suffer my pain.
Oh, you brought a psyker. Oh, I had a full up, the reason I didn't get those is I have a full inoculator pack there. I should have used one. Actually. And I can't pick up more than the 6 I've got right now. Wow, we gotta go all the way over there. Well, I cleared most of that already, is the good news. But yeah, once I use an inoculator, I can pick that up. Okay, you know what? Let's try this.
Die, heretic! Cleanse me of my
Oh,
sin.
that did not help at all. That did the exact opposite of holy sh... Yeah, no, that vastly multiplied the number of demons I'm fighting. This bastard game. How unlucky was that?
For the Emperor!
That basically just more demons spawned from my warp heat. It did look cool, though, I will say. Nope, nope, nope. Get away from me, get away from me.
Who are you to stand against me?
You know, I think if I can lower the cooldown on that assail ability, I think I would be happy to add that to my permanent loadout. Because that was actually quite nice. There we go. Just gonna go... Okay, there's still somebody in here. Oh, hi. Just standing in the corner? Well, let me burn you to death.
Kill the heretic!
That is one of the things I've noticed about playing the Psyker. Is if you are willing to play... It's a whole high risk, high reward. If you're willing to play at max warp heat, it's very easy to maximize your damage. But it can go wrong very quickly. Nope. Not gonna have any of that right now, Psyker.
For the Emperor!
I love doing that. Okay. Just so we can actually finish this mission, I might stick with this firepower for a little while. Because, yeah, no, we've been getting slapped around really hard. Yeah, it can do that, and it can summon all kinds of other warp anomalies that tear you to pieces, like that purple whirlwind, and there's the purple triangles or pyramids or whatever linked with chains that will murder you, and sometimes you get lucky, and it's the stuff that spawns and actually heals you, but that's not... Wow, okay. That's a lot of dudes in here. A lot of psychers. There we go. Nope. Yep. We cleared most of the room and then he dropped us. Yeah. Level is a bit beyond our power, but it's almost done. Just remember to always have a towel, Floki Darko. Okay. Okay, Apostle of Nurgle needs to die. Don't go summoning more shit. Die. Die. Thank you. That was a weird little mess. Yeah, no, I'm not touching you till I get my loot. Priorities. Alright. It kind of is. If you use Molten Beam, the only ability that I find to be better, well, there's two, is Constriction, Under the Warp Powers, and Firestorm, I think it's called. I'll have to double check.
Access the terminal. Your inquisitorial code should work.
Are you
Something
sure?
is wrong, Tech Priest. I still can't log into the system.
Yeah, see, he's not sure.
The available data. It is not the machine spirit preventing you from accessing the new sphere. I have fresh evidence that the network litanies have been modified on core level by fellow brethren of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
I can't turn off an override implemented by a Tech Priest.
No, you can't.
You will require my personal assistance. We must go to the data sanctum together, where I will attempt to seek audience with the machine spirit by binary apotheosis. You can return to the bridge now.
Oh, good. Time for some more technobabble. Yeah, no, I do like Molten Beam a lot, and yeah, you can clear a room with it, like, without any problem. Mind reset. Oh, 1 skill tree reset point. Bolters are nice, too. I mean, not really for the Psyker, but for the most part, bolters are nice, too. Did I get anything good? Another inoculator slot. I'll take it. Level 1 influence, so we get a Signum loot box. Okay, cool. Let's check out the loot box. Do we have to go with the animation? Just give me my shit. I'll take them. Alright. Obviously, we want to save the mind reset. Don't need it right now, so I'm just going to throw it in here. Yeah, we're going to take the Signum abilities, though. Or Signum equipment. Huh. Let's see. Assault skill tag. I don't really have anything with an assault skill, so I'll give you this. Yeah, I'll keep that, because that set over here does warp damage. That sounds pretty bad, actually. Alright, is this a better force staff than what I've got? 68. Oh yeah, definitely a better force staff. Kind of want to replace it, though. I don't like it compared to some of our other items. Nope, that's not better. That's what I was looking for. Give me the Word Vein staff. I love that thing. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. I'll have it up on YouTube for you tomorrow, classy bearded guy. And yeah, have a good night. I didn't realize. Sounds like it is definitely time for sleep. So you had 2 Psychers send purple pillars at each other, Horus. That sounds bad, yeah. Skills. Area of effect. Implosion? No. I think we're going to go down... I think it might be time to go down the psychic combat route. Unlocks exploit weakness. I mean, psychic debuffs work too. Unlocks the telekinetic knockdown. Yes, I want that. Actually. Alright, let's go look at the psychic powers. So yeah, the ones that I like that are actually stronger than... that I like more than Molten Beam would be Constrict, Hemorrhage, and my #1 favorite spell in the game is right there, Firestorm. What was that, Wasteland Express? Yeah. Yeah, no, if people want to join in on either my Conan Exiles experience or this, I mean, the last stream of Inquisitor Martyr, Horus there actually did some co-op with me. And yeah, I'm open to it in Conan Exiles too. Nobody's actually joined yet, but yeah, a few people have been interested, so yeah. Still up for that. Okay, so Molten Beam. What do we want to put as the other slot here? Reduced cost. Increased effectiveness seems like a fantastic choice. Decreases warp heat, yep. Let's give it matter. Oh, it already has matter displacement. Adds the knockdown. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. And we've already added Molten Beam, so let's look at these ones now. What else can I add to this? Just nothing, really. Alright. Maelstrom. Don't really like that spell, but we'll decrease the warp heat cost. Oh, this one doesn't get knockdowns. Oh, it already has knockdown, that's why. Alright. Reduce cooldown by 25%, definitely. Do the same for that. I'm going to switch these out. Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize until you mentioned that Floki Dargo that, yeah, it does look like he's wearing a snakeskin tunic. It's a little ridiculous, actually, isn't it? Reduces skill cooldown, warp cost. I will take that. Oh, yeah, well, that's fine. If you ever do decide to, like, if you are ever, you know, if you upgrade your computer or whatever and you want to join in, just let me know. I am actually open to that on pretty much most of the co-op games that I play on the channel. So yeah, just let me know if you decide you want to give it a try. Okay, so we got those spells leveled up. We are going to go give that place another try. Except we need to get rid of a bunch of our gear, actually. My inventory is quite full. Don't know if my dude can actually handle more of this particular mission. I might want to do some Uther's Tarot to level up, I don't know. Yeah, let's go talk to him. Get rid of this, get rid of this. This. Oh, I haven't checked to see if she has any new blueprints. She should. She does. Word Vein Staff. Yes, you will give me the Word Vein Staff. And I'm broke. But those are the skills. Dude. There a reason? Okay, he learned it. Nice. Relic items are always cool. Okay, we're gonna do Uther's Terror real quick, because I think our dude needs to level up a bit. Rifles, weapons and shields. Do we need implants? No. Heavy weapons? No. I think we'll do armor and purity seals and inoculators. I need all that. Minor arcana. Unending duty. Sure. I could use some Caligari credits, actually. Okay. In which game, Floki Dargo? This one or Conan? In this one, I know co-op is limited to 4 people. So yeah, 4. Destroy all the warp gates. Let's do it. Wait, what level was this mission? I didn't even bother looking. I really hope this scales to my level rather than the system. Otherwise, I made a horrible, horrible mistake.
The agents
Oh,
of the
thank
ruinous
God.
powers created warp rifts in the area. We have to seal these gates, or we will face a demonic incursion, and we're both aware of the consequences.
Okay, that hurts. Come on. There it is. Down you go, Space Marine. Or Chaos Marine, I should say. What was that, Horus? Oh, damn it. Okay. Back off. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that damn psyker.
Recoil.
There we go.
Unclean.
They clustered into a nice little slot for me here. I'll take care of them. Nice little group. All of them can go. And there she goes. Almost. Ah, I didn't heal in time. Ah, there goes the Don't Die Uther's Tarot. My survivability is not good. Loot? No loot. Loot? No loot. Okay. Whoa, what the? Use your abilities, please.
You are guilty.
Yeah, the telekinesis one feels a little weak compared to the fire one. But then again, all the skill trees.
Slay in thy name.
Okay, Floki Dargo, I'll have it up on YouTube tomorrow for you to take a look at it. There we go. Damn. Okay, yeah, no. I am not going to...
Once more into the fray.
I am not going to rely on that skill tree. Holy crap. Let's bring the actual spells back online. There we go. Holy crap. Taking a beating with those other ones.
Perish, filth.
That's 1 Chaos Marine down. That's 2.
I slay
Much
in
better.
thy name.
Nope. off of me. Back up. There you go. Next. There we go. Got him. Moving right along. Take out the dudes with the big guns, because they are absolutely murdering me. Whew. There we go.
The rift is sealed, but our job isn't done yet.
Of course it's not. Probably should have waited to heal before I triggered a Havoc attack.
Die, heretic!
Yep. Die, heretic. Son of a bitch. They have gotten far more liberal with the use of those, turrets. I've noticed. And traps. Alright. Next room. Okay, do this.
For the Emperor!
Got that. Damn it, we are almost dead again. You damn commander up here. You. Burn. That's better. What's up here? I can live with that. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me, but I can live with it. Damn, the camera just went haywire again. What's with that
Fight fire
beam
with
just
fire.
going across my screen? Okay. Just leave it alone.
Suffer my pain.
Was it a graphical glitch because of that beacon? Probably. Okay, take this group out. Yeah, just kind of weird that it was extending all the way down to the bottom. Like that it was all the way down here. We weren't even in the room with it.
You are guilty.
Well, janky animations are back.
Don't hurt me.
Gonna blow that up real quick.
Reality distortion's peaking. Something is coming through the gate.
No, it's not. Nothing coming through the gate yet.
Along this gateway into the madness.
God, guys.
Now you are gone.
What was that nonsense? No. Dropping a pillar of fire on... Hey, you.
Suffer my pain.
And you. Oh, I never took that one out. A lot of supply boxes, even though I don't use them.
I will rip your mind into shreds.
It looks like you did. Although, Chaos Marines, arguably, their minds have already been ripped to shreds. I mean, kind of part of the process. Yeah, I gotta say, there's a very big power difference between the fire powers of the Psyker and everything else. It's like there's a big... God damn, dude. It's like there's a big difference between the effectiveness of the Psyker staffs when you compare them to the pyrokinetic staff.
I am the sanctum.
Like the Word Vein and the Force staff just don't even compare. Now the rods might. I've not, you know, I don't really mess with the rods because I haven't noticed much of a benefit of dual wielding the rods, and I mean, I guess you could use the rod and a pistol or something, but eh. And now it's just you and me, dude. Just you and me. Excellent. Next room. There we go. Take that group out. Need to reduce some of the firepower here. Shoot that dude right there. Then take out this group. Got a whole firing line set up on my ass. Dude. Stop running towards the enemy when I'm telling you to just blow them up. Hey, look, it's the warp gate. And it's no longer the warp gate.
You are disaster. All the warp gates are sealed, although I can still hear the echoes in my head.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what Chaos does. It doesn't just disappear completely. I do really like what they've done with the environments. They've really increased the detail. And some of the creepy effects as well. Okay, so I died twice, which I wouldn't have if I had gone with my pyrokinetic to begin with, but hey. Got an inoculator, though, and a new set of armor. Kill 5,000 enemies with range skills. Okay, cool. Now let's take a look. New armor. How does that compare to what I'm wearing? Why aren't you comparing? Oh, that's why I don't want it. Nope. It's nice armor. I'm pretty sure it looks... Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But I don't like losing a spell for it. So I'm not gonna. Damn. I'd really like to use that inoculator. I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't have a red slot. And I need that. So, nope. Not gonna use it. Alright. Let's see what the next mission holds. $330, huh? 80 above my current level. Sure? As long as I use my pyrokinetic, my pyro abilities, I should be fine. I hope. The power shortage was ineffective. I still can't access the main cogitator, but Omicron offered personal assistance in case I find a way into the main data sanctum. This is quite unusual from him, and his dedication makes me wonder how desperately could he be seeking revelations through the communion with his machine spirit. That is creepy. The Blightbearer? That is a disgusting creature. I mean, not surprised, but is a disgusting creature. Damn Nurgle.
Where are you, Tech Priest? What are you waiting for?
The order sensors show extreme levels of chaos infestation near your location. My current physical vessel lacks the necessary augmentations and blessed weaponry to fight this threat.
Then go get them.
Clear the area. Then you follow me.
Or that, yeah. I mean, or he could augment himself with more useful stuff. I would kind of prefer that, frankly.
Recoil, unclean!
There we go. Clean those dudes out. Yeah, nope, this is the way to go. Wow, it's way over there. Holy crap. Take him out. Can you back off, please? Hey, no. Will you stop trying to puke on me? Had enough of that. God, I hate Nurgle followers. Jesus. They're so disgusting.
Repent!
Alright, what's up? There. Seems like an odd place for a chest. Is there anything this way? Nope. Alright. Back this way. Hello? Anybody? Yep. Everything to do with the Nurgle stuff is pretty gross. What the... Oh, I got turned around. What the hell? Even worse when you read in some of the novels, some of the stuff with the Nurgle followers, you're just like, oh. Yeah, no, I could do without having read that. Thank you. Nope. Melt him down. I like how our dude can take a shot in the face from a demon sword and just be like, meh. It's like, yeah, you know, you're a pretty badass Inquisitor then. Holy crap. I can't think of many who could. Trap? I think trap. No. He was a legitimate piece of treasure. Yeah. Slanesh is pretty bad as well. Kind of feel like the least disgusting is probably corn. There he goes. Ah, looks like we're almost where we need to be. Loot? No loot. Why don't you give me loot? This game has gotten disappointingly greedy on the loot. Stingy, I should say.
Off with you.
Let's melt our way through all that. Okay, now where do we go? I see where the game wants us to go. Seem like all kinds of messed up stuff in that room. No. Oh, this spell seems like it could
Witness
be fun.
my power.
I know we're supposed to go that way. I just want to see what's in here. See if the game's going to be nice and give me some loot. Evidently not. I don't think there's going to be any over here either. Very disappointed with the amount of loot. Alright. Oh. Okay, this isn't going to take long at all.
Kill the heretic.
I really need to get the ability that increases that thing's area of effect. No. Stop that. Oh, hey, guys. And he can. It's a fun spell. Alright. Apparently there's something else still in here, but I am going to look around. Yeah, I do think it is worth a buy. Yeah. It's getting more and more polished as time goes on. And if you're a fan of the 40k universe or the lore or whatever, you will be really happy with it. Because it has, like, you can see the background images and everything, like, is pretty much on point with what you would expect. And with how hard the devs work on this game, and how hard they have been pushing themselves and all the other stuff that they talked about, I feel really strongly that this game is going to be, will just get better as time goes on. This game, Inquisitor. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. And it'll just keep getting better, and new shit will keep getting added. Alright, well, seems like this area is clear, so let's go mess with this.
Purged the place.
There we go.
Are you ready to join me now?
Initiating teleportarian launch sequence.
He just pops in right here.
Recharging devotion glands.
Devotion
Preparing to access
glands?
The sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
The hell is a devotion
I'll take
gland?
it, yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you're working.
I would say on that, the style, yeah. You know, if you like the style, then yeah, you'll be happy, because the whole game has, you know, hits this aesthetic perfectly.
Kill the
At this point in time, it's not as smooth or as fast-paced as Diablo, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I wish the animations were as smooth as they were in Diablo, but it's a nice difference in terms of gameplay, I think. And if you play as the assassin, it gets real hectic real fast, because that character jumps and bounces around all over the place. So, yeah. Go collect my money. Hey, dude. Let me burn you to death. And there he goes. Oh yeah, it does still look good. I never even used those turrets.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic preloop overclocking.
Yeah, I get it. You're working on it.
Yeah, not a
Stand
problem.
by. A new wave is approaching.
If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, let's put this right here.
Death is a journey.
Like the whole pile of corpses lined up just straight down that center path. Hey, guys. Just gonna sit here and use this to make sure you don't take one step past that little pile.
Witness the glory of the Emperor.
Nice. Next. Next. Anybody? Anybody tall? Ah, right there.
You are guilty.
Yeah, Molten Beam might be just too good. Come pick up my credits. No, get away from my tech priest. And we'll just pan Molten Beam back and forth. Sure, I'll heal up. Black Templars or Dark Angels?
For the
Wasteland
Emperor.
Express. If you had asked me a few years ago, Space Wolves would have been there. But Games Workshop has gotten kind of silly with them. So,
Any progress,
yeah,
Priest?
not so much anymore.
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they're still coming. You'd better hurry up.
Yeah, I just like how ruthless the Dark Angels are in their hunt for the Fallen. And I really like how they don't take any shit from the Inquisition or anybody else, frankly. So, what's with all those chaos explosions? Salamanders are really cool. I have been meaning to read the... there's a whole novel series about them.
Kill the heretic!
I've not actually read it yet. And when I was first getting into 40k, my best friend had a Salamander's army. In fact, that's what got me interested in 40k. And it looked really cool on the tabletop with all the heavy weapons. And when I made my first army, it was the Black Templars, because I like the whole eternal crusade that they're always on. And the fact that they don't really care about the codex, about the rules, and they have and nobody knows how many Black Templars there may actually be. Just that everybody pretty much suspects that they are by far the largest Space Marine chapter still around. Just because all of their numerous crusades.
Die, heretic!
You know, and I think one of the other reasons I like the Salamanders is, as somebody mentioned, Salamanders are one of the few forces in
I
the
am
Imperium
the sanctum flame.
that actually seems to give a shit in the lore.
Anything to report, Tech Priest?
Validation sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. The great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll
Cool.
take care of the next wave of filth then.
Yeah, they are the only ones that seem to give a shit about, like, civilian casualties and all that. They don't tend to see normal humans as, nuisances or inferior like some of the other chapters. Like, they'll actually do what they can to minimize civilian casualties. Whereas a lot of other chapters are like, meh, as long as we kill the enemy, who cares?
I slay in thy name.
Yeah.
For the Emperor!
I mean, and depending on which source you read, the Ultramarines do too. But yeah, no, the Salamanders, yeah, definitely actually care about the citizens. You guys stop circling around like that? It's making it harder for me to track you down and kill you. I'm gonna let my turrets handle that over there. I mean, I got plenty of turrets. Next. There they are.
Who are you to stand against me?
I already killed him. What are you shooting at? Almost there. Where is he? Come on. There they are.
Off with you.
Still from this side, huh? Okay. I'm expecting a very big wave soon. There it is. Oh no, that is not much of a wave, actually. I'll come over here and block the door with your corpses. You got some people up here in the doorway with you, don't you? Nope. No Apostle of Nurgle's passing today. Ooh, give me that purity seal.
How long will this take, Tech Priest?
He should be done.
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
I'll take care of the rest until then.
The Mechanicus is just silly. It really is. Didn't realize there was yet another wave. Oh, shit. Well. I'm gonna put a turret right there behind you, dude.
Witness my power.
Yep, nah. Cut everything down. Okay, why was my dude just jumping back and forth like that?
Off with you.
Okay. Back to the turrets.
Recoil, unclean.
Alright, now let's go after the Apostle of Nurgle. Stop summoning help. Ooh, pyrokinetic staff. Gimme. Now let's see. Where's the next one coming from? And I'm not gonna lie, that bugs me that I put that turret that far out, but hey. Another pyrokinetic staff. See, even the game knows it's the best staff. Whoa, almost dead.
Suffer my pain.
Undercover. I'll just pop up long enough to blow you guys up. Okay, now I'm gonna go kill the Apostle. I like how the demons get in my way and then get torn apart. And let's get out of that poison cloud. I'm assuming it's a poison cloud. I want that eye implant. So it looks like there's only one enemy left. I'm assuming a big ol' bastard. What the hell? Is it a dude who got stuck somewhere? Anybody? Oh no, my turret's shooting at something. Oh shit! It is a giant chaos spawn, okay. There we go. Ooh.
Are you ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants.
Uh-oh.
Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant. But you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr.
Damn it.
We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you?
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before
The ship
it
has a
falls into the
personality.
wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim?
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
Yeah, no, this is the insane machine spirit. Yeah, not sure I trust you. I know I don't trust you, actually. Not at all. But we leveled up, yes. What you gonna give me? Cast out the mutant, the traitor, the heretic. For every enemy without, there are 100 within. Divine Shot. I'm actually not familiar with that one. I'm gonna look into that one, actually. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at skills. Well, actually, I'm not going to look at the skills because I'm not sure which one I want to get next. But I do want to look at my spells because of the new one. Divine Shot. Self-blessing. For the duration of 30 seconds, the first hit on each target deals 100% damage. Plus 100% damage. Not bad, actually. I do have some spells I really don't care for. Like Fiery Form, I'm not actually enjoying that much. Reduce cooldown. And increase effectiveness. Also the Fiery Pillar here should also get matter displacement. Okay, I can't add anything else to that one. I kind of want to mix up my powers and take this one to... Yeah, I kind of want to add it up here. Maybe get rid of that. Add a sail. Because I did like a sail. Do this. Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. I do want to reprogram some of my powers, though, to use all of the hotkeys on my mouse, but I'm not doing that right now. I would actually I'll do that between streams. Anyway, let's see. Omicron Arc, let's talk.
What was all that down there, Tech Priest? Did I witness some tech heresy just now?
No. I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that. While my voice box was utilized by the machine spirit, the communion gave me partial access to some routines.
Uh-huh.
So, it is not an AI?
It is not an abominable intelligence.
Abominable
It
intelligence.
is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit. Lord Klosterheim is currently in the research cloister.
Let's go talk to him. Oh, I got a new investigation reward. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just right here. Claim. Alright. Do you have anything I want? I do need money, so I think I'm going to sell some of this stuff rather than break it down. I'm going to sell that. Yeah, gonna sell most of this stuff. There is some stuff I want to keep, like that staff. And the signum and the purity seal. That is a shitty inoculator. Kind of wish we had a better one. Alright. We do have a better one right there. Okay. Just making sure none of it. This is better than what I've got slightly. But I don't like the blue gear. I'd never use it. Yeah, no. No need to. Okay. Do you have better gear for me to buy? Nothing that I would really actually use myself. I'll buy some of the accessories, though, like the refractor field. Okay. Now, blueprints. Did I not just buy a shit ton of blueprints? I did. Where the hell did they go? Weird. Okay. Alright, over here. DOT, yes. Anything that increases DOT, I am good with. Yes. Yep. This is a much better staff. I will take it. Not a huge fan of word vein staff, so I'll just put a pyrokinetic staff in each hand. I will take this inoculator. This implant. Let's see, how's the purity seal? Nah, I like the one I have more. How about this one? That one's better. Alright. We are geared up. Oh yeah, we did jump up a fair amount. Alright, let's go. Let's track down Cluster Heim. Not bad. I can take it. Perhaps I was too suspicious about the tech priest. After all, his plan has worked. The audience with the machine spirit was successful, and now I am ready to follow Cluster Heim's trail. On second thought, this is nonsense. An Inquisitor can't be too suspicious after all. Thank you. They do have an interesting backstory. I don't mind the Lamenters at all. I can't say that I've read a whole lot about the Lamenters. A lot of my Space Marine knowledge comes from some of the codexes and...
Lord Klosterheim is heading toward an area marked as forbidden. It is cut off from the dominion of the machine spirit.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with the machine spirit in such an irregular way.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason, Uther Tiberius wanted to reduce even that small chance to zero.
I see.
I want to know more about that. Keep me updated.
Okay, yeah, sorry, back to the Lamenters chapter thing. I haven't read any novels that even really mention the Lamenters more than in passing, so I really don't know a whole lot about them. Just little snippets here and there from, like, in various codexes. Nope.
You are
Go away.
guilty!
Yeah, no, that's... Everybody... I mean, if it makes you feel better, aside from the Ultramarines, everybody gets screwed over pretty bad in 40k. That's an interesting room. Dude, no. Go away. I might actually like that ability more than Molten Beam right now, just because of the knockdown.
Inquisitor, I have analyzed the records of my communion. The administrator prayers and the digital marginalia indicate that Uther Tiberius fused an incorruptible soul with the machine.
But that is impossible. Unless you sacrifice someone who fought off a demon and became immune to corruption.
Agreed. Subject would be a former demon host.
Oh, god damn it.
Is that even permitted?
No.
It's 136 sects within the Adeptus Mechanicus, which would start a doctrinal purge based solely on such a notion. But my sect has always believed in digital martyrdom. I consider this machine spirit a miracle.
Uh-huh.
Now that you have access to the main core, I want you to find all records of demon hosts on the Martyr.
Ah, yeah, see, I wasn't aware of that, Wasteland Express. I'm gonna have to look into them a bit more. They sound interesting. They sound like they'd be an interesting read. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, guys. Oh, yeah. This lightning ability pulls up, generate...
Inquisitor,
Okay.
I've just completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
Then what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories leaking through a hasty mind scrub. They could have been triggered by certain phrases or events.
Uh-huh.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my mental condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
Getting a little sensitive, aren't you, dude? Ah, I see. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that.
Who are you to stand against me?
Okay, clear him out. Come on now. Yeah, I'll have to read up some more on them. They sound like an interesting concept. Nope. All right. I wonder how they... I'll have to... Still haven't read the book, The Devastation of Baal, where basically, you know, the Tyranids descend on the Blood Angels' homeworld,
With fire.
and they have to call in all their successor chapters to help them survive. I'm actually kind of curious if they have that bad luck, how well they fared in that. Okay.
As per your request, I have scoured the classified data looms on this deck. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned for demon host experiments for decades.
What?
What? Uther Tiberius was creating demon hosts?
The sheer number of subjects implies that he was trying to create a whole army of them.
Uther Tiberius
What?
condemned a whole army to eternal suffering?
Note that the attached confession scrolls clearly prove that most subjects were volunteers. They wanted to be filled with unholy essence, then fight the taints and return, immune to the chaos.
This sounds messed up.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I cannot comment on that. Eventually, the survival rate was deemed too low, and the project was abandoned.
I slay in thy name. He turned away from his own creations.
Yeah, Uther Tiberius sounds like a dick.
Death is a journey.
Okay, what's over this way? Ah. Probably gonna link me to that other path I was on.
Repent.
No. No. Ah, loot.
Looks like I'm closing in on Klosterheim. He may have an agenda, but at least he's culling the filth.
I mean, that's good, right? Unless he has his own filth. I mean, could happen. Alright, moving around. Ah, that's where it'll connect right there. So we got some loot by going this way. So let's go this way for more. Oh, I can't get through. Never mind. North it is.
You are guilty.
Alright. Yeah, minefields. Wow, yeah, he messed this place
I'm
up.
in the research cloister, Tech Priest.
Incorrect. gate of the research cloister, currently under quarantine.
By the Emperor, you must be the most pedantic specialist I've ever had. Die, heretic!
Filed away for later evaluation. Proceed to the gate, Inquisitor.
Gotta admit, most tech priests as part of your retinue would be annoying as hell. Let's unleash the lightning.
Heretic! I've found the remains of a dead tech priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the local systems. Search the body for additional information, Inquisitor.
That sucks. Let's see. Code barriers implemented successfully. Controls and/or access of cogitators by external operators hampered drastically. Main navigator cogitator, warp drives, kinetic engines, and Geller's subsystems are quarantined. Chances of another spontaneous jump converging to 0. Disapproval of the machine spirit is clear. My actions are treated as hostile behavior. In progress, extensive areas of the ship are sealed and protected by ancient unknown protocols. Attempts of remote access failed. Manual override deemed to be the only viable option. Direct orders of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim are categorized as code heresy, aberrating the motive force, and contradict the thrice-blessed protocols of the machine god. Projected vector, downward spiral toward tech heresy and/or extreme rebuke from the machine spirit. Continuation of our actions, calculated unwise. Aborting our actions, also calculated unwise. This unit needs further analysis from the fabricator locum. Okay, he was not happy with this shit. Oh, hey. Is the ship going to talk to me again?
7, Omega, 3, 5, Alpha.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That is the emergency code for the lockdown protocols. The research cloister has been quarantined. You might not be able to leave if you enter.
I should return to my ship then, and make preparations before I enter
Oh,
that
okay,
area.
sure. Yeah, go back to the ship, I guess. I was all ready to get in there and start killing shit. And all the damn... Yeah, there's going to be a lot of demon hosts in here, aren't there? Hey, another ancient mechanism. Okay. Okay. We're going to go right back in. Didn't really have any reason to leave the ship. Klosterheim has been losing his retinue members for a while. I've just found the corpse of his tech priest at the gate that leads to Uther's secret laboratory. He paid the price for wasting my time. I'm following the trail of corpses into Uther's laboratory. A fitting place for my first and perhaps final meeting with Klosterheim. Okay, I mean, sure. You're assuming a lot. Alright.
I've obtained the quarantine logs, Inquisitor. The research cloister has been sealed off on account of demonic infestation. You won't be able to leave the facility.
Imagine that.
Secure.
Trust me, it will be secured soon.
Getting a bit cocky there, aren't you, dude? Yeah, I really like the knockdown on this.
For the Emperor!
Crowd control is fantastic.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Oh good, we got specific subjects now to deal with. Can't say I'm happy about that. But I am thoroughly enjoying the story. But yeah, Wasteland Expressed, I'm not sure how you end up on the wrong side of that, of any war in the
Demonic
Imperium,
infestation in
but
effect.
yeah.
Subject 872K has breached containment protocols.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Lockdown.
Sounds intriguing. Okay, he's still alive. Hey, you guys can just fuck off. Is that the subject? Nah, he's not badass enough to have a specific designation. He's just a plague ogre.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment
Are
protocols.
you gonna keep telling me about that dude? I really don't care. I will find him shortly. And then I will murder him like all of the other demonic filth. Because it's my job. And because it's kind of fun, actually.
Demonic infestation in effect.
Dude,
Subject
shut...
872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Huh? Shut up. I heard you. Repeatedly. Yeah, I figured. Saw those over there. That was kind of a dead giveaway. Oh, you're fine. No worries, Wasteland Express.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject
Wait.
872K
What
has
did I-
breached
oh.
containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Oh, I just said about the Lamenters. I was just saying I'm not sure how you end up on the wrong side of a war in the Imperium, but I am very curious to find out. So I'm gonna have to look into it. Hello, Furball. Can I help you, cat?
Demonic infestation in effect.
Oh, dude, be
Subject
quiet.
872K has breached
I
containment
get it.
protocols.
The
Area
subject
in
is broken
lockdown.
pro. Yeah, sure, great. Oh. Hey guys, there's something big down there. It's the first time the turret's actually been located somewhere useful.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment
And it stopped
protocols.
being useful.
Area in lockdown.
Repent!
And now you. Nope, not subject 872K.
Demonic infestation in effect.
Die,
Uh-huh.
872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to look into it, thank you. Though, just because, yeah, it sounds interesting. Wow, that's a lot of potential
You
demon
really
hosts.
didn't remember anything, did you?
Something is coming back, but it's unclear. I underwent a mind scrub, but
So, that is what you did eventually. You sacrificed yourself. But not in the way that I'd expected.
who are you? Who am I?
You used
That was
to
overly
be my
dramatic.
mentor. You were an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest secret of the Caligari Sector. The research of Uther Tiberius.
I guess I didn't find it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be standing here.
You got close. And you got careless. You made questionable choices, and attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights.
Yep.
And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right?
So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self.
And I have returned. As someone else.
Not sure the
Told
Grey
you
Knights
to
would be
take
cool
on
with
your
that.
mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the Martyr. I did what you taught me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress monastery, I was ready to find it.
And my path eventually led to the Martyr as well.
It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, Because you found me now, when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret.
We must talk about this. But first we purge this area.
Of course. I'm ready for the sacrifice it takes, and should my plan succeed, we might meet again one day. Hey, where'd that armor go? I want that armor. Do I have to get rid of the armor too? That's bullshit. Give it to me. Are all these demon hosts just gonna pop out and just
Uther
murder me?
Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts. He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to damnation, only to make a handful of survivors immune to chaos. I think I know why the Martyr had to leave the Segmentum Pacifus. It's insane.
Yeah,
A
no.
whole army of loyal warriors immune to the warp, ready to conquer the Imperium? Once you would have embraced the idea.
I'm not the same person. Perish, filth!
I pray to the Emperor that you are.
Yep, nope. I don't like the idea of an army of demon hosts, thank you. Whether they're on our former demon hosts. And there was another set right there. Son of a... There's still a turret left. Where is it? Over here.
I will rip your mind into shreds!
Alright, let's go. What is over here? Probably the way we have to go. Well, let's go this way then. That's a bunch of dead well, one dead storm watcher. Nope, more than one. There's a couple. Now I can see why Caius is a little pissed. Yeah, Klosterheim, you might not want to come back to my ship after this. Dude is not pleased with you.
Suffer my pain.
He is a competent fighter, though. And I would like to see him and Igor have words. Okay. You wanted me to pacify everything. This is a lot of capsules. Hey, dude. Nice. And now, lightning. And potential loot, but probably a trap. Nope, it was actually loot. I'll be damned. It's loot more often than not now. Alright. Oh wow, there's a lot of shit to pacify over here.
I am the sanctioned flame.
Okay,
Witness
enough with the psychers. And I need to heal. Okay. Let's see here. Just 1 second. Gotta take care of something real quick. Okay. Back we go. Told you it'd be quick. Alright, so straight across the hallway. Yeah, seriously, I'm the mentor, but his shit's so much nicer than mine. Alright. A lot of blood. So 872K is who we're going to run into. I'm assuming an actual demon host. Not the first one I've fought, if it is.
Are you ready?
Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
Yep, it's another demon host. And some messed up graphical glitches there. Dead, dead, dead. I'm gonna kill the Nurgle thing here. There we go. Took that thing out.
Demonic presence detected.
Oh, wow.
Lockdown deactivated.
He just tore that thing apart.
Tell me, Cluster Heim, did you miss all this?
I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle together.
Who was it now?
The research cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum. That is where Uther secreted away his most treasured research.
Yeah, let me get the loot
Are you
first.
ready to enter?
I need to return to my retinue
After I get the loot.
and make the necessary preparations.
That's some nice
I'm not
loot.
going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
There we go. Give me the loot. Oh, I guess I could have activated that. Okay, let's go this way. Chest. And we can go. Provided there's nothing over here. That is a messed up tech shrine compared to the other one. Increase your damage by 50%. That would have helped. But we done here. So let's go ahead and look at our new gear. That's kind of what I want to look at. And I'm going to level up too. New spell? I know we're still not where I can get my favorite spell. We're getting close. Spontaneous combustion, though. I like that one. Eye implant Mark II. Hell yeah. Give me all that stuff. Alright, Word Vein Staff. I'm going to put on the second thing here. We don't need 2 sets of Pyrokinetic Staff. Purity Seal, yes. No. Yeah, we don't need any of the rest of this. The implant, though, we do. Alright. Yeah, no, everything's cool. We have just run into Klosterheim, fought alongside him, and are on our way to Uther's inner sanctum aboard the Martyr. So, yeah. I'm going to get rid of Divine Shot because I got Spontaneous Combustion. Which is such a fun spell. Armor Breaking. Reduce skill cooldown. Yes, because I want to use that as much as possible. Excellent. And what is the cooldown? 0.75 seconds. 1 second. Ooh. We gonna switch these up? And I think we're good. Let's get rid of our excess gear. Already gone through it. We don't need any of it. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, this. Okay, did I get all my rewards? Yes, I have. All right. Into the next level. Unless you got a better suit of armor for me. Let me check that first. That is better. Yeah, no, I'll take the warp bound. There we go. Hey, I'm no longer wearing the snakeskin thing. Alright, enter the inner sanctum for the secret weapon. Okay, or not. I don't know if my dude's strong enough for this mission. Gonna find out in a second. Close enough. My first encounter with Cluster Heim was troubling, to say the least. I have learned a terrible secret about my past, and I must accept that before my voluntary mind-cleansing operation, we shared the same ideas and walked to the same path. And now, after establishing a fragile truce, we are heading towards Uther's inner sanctum together. I'm afraid only death and madness awaits us here. That's about par for the course in the 40k universe, isn't it? Nothing's ever simple and happy here. Yep, there he is.
Is this the inner sanctum?
This is the genitorium that powers the various dissection chapels and the laboratoriums in the sanctum. But we are close.
Are we gonna find another army of potential demon hosts?
I need to know something, Inquisitor.
What?
How did you find the Martyr? Were you looking for me?
I wasn't even aware of your existence, remember? I was sent here to investigate the source of an ancient inquisitorial distress signal.
It must have been the will of the Emperor, then. I am aware of that signal. It was activated by the rebels during the inner strife against Tiberius.
Recoil,
It only transmits
unclean!
from time to time, in strange
Come on.
bursts.
I really like spontaneous combustion because it can make them explode on their neighbors. And as it gets stronger, it can, you know, make those dudes explode.
Witness the glory of the Emperor.
Yes, kill the unbound grunt.
Your combat skills have become even more praiseworthy, Inquisitor.
The power must be unleashed, or the mind. Die, heretic!
You might have changed, but your perspective on our eternal crusade certainly hasn't.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. All those guys in the middle there.
Witness the glory of the Emperor.
Yes. Okay, now let's use the lightning, and he's dead. Okay, what's down here? It's already picked it up. Man, Klosterheim, you about to die.
I will rip your mind into shreds.
Guess he can't die. But he was getting his ass kicked. Guess I'll wait for him to heal. Okay, or not. Sure, whatever. Half strength is fine.
You are different, Inquisitor. And yet you are the same. It is disturbing.
I used to be the one. Die, heretic! And now you have all the answers. That's disturbing.
If it's any consolation, you were right all along.
There we go.
Tiberius had a secret that could have changed the fate
For
of the
the
Imperium.
Emperor!
You mean the army of demon
The
hosts?
Necro Suit, I assume.
Indeed. It's a weapon with immense powers.
Okay, we don't trust those in 40k. Let's just get that out of the way right now. You don't trust that shit. Weapons with immense powers tend to lead to some bad consequences for everybody.
When Uther's followers turned against him, the monastery was consumed by war. It crippled the ship eventually.
Uh-huh. I trust you are well, old friend. Allow me to apologize for my methods, but my tech adept tells me that this is the only safe communication channel we have left. I had my reservations about the machine spirit of the Martyr, but the recent developments are extremely troubling. I strongly recommend that you and the others use the modified servo skulls provided by number 67. My answer is yes, with a few practical caveats. But the most important task at hand is to acquire evidence of his dealings with the Abomination and the clones. The power of the Alpha subject may have blinded quite a few of our brothers in the Inner Circle, but this unholy pact would disgust any sane person. Ah, shit. This experiment was corrupt to begin with, and the results cannot be salvaged. May the Emperor forgive us all. We only have one option left, no matter how regrettable it is. Oh, good. That sounds just amazing. This is going to be a problem.
Have you ever discovered the truth about Uther's secret weapon?
I have only heard rumors. The real answer lies here. I know that
Recoil, unclean!
from the tides of chaos, and that Uther Tiberius risked excommunication from the Inquisition to create this weapon.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing.
Kill the heretic!
I mean, I know the Inquisition is a bunch of crazy bastards a lot of times, but some of the stuff they avoid is with good reason. Oh man, I didn't modify my new... damn it. Didn't modify my new, inoculator. That sucks. I only have 3 charges, I just noticed that. I always forget that when I switch to a new inoculator. Nah, that doesn't look ominous at all on the floor. You go up this way for... Well, that's the way we need to go, so let's go this way. Thought we were farther away.
Makes my skin crawl. It throbs with power, but also exudes unholy emanations.
Yeah, that demonic possession thing?
Imperium seals. He studied forbidden summoning rites and the arcane machines of a lost civilization.
Oh, goody.
And combined them with sanctioned practices. The seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't get back to the warp to reform.
Uther wanted to conceal the existence of his secret weapon, even from the minions of chaos. I feel far too close to heresy.
Yeah, no, it sounds like
What are you
heresy.
talking about? We must fight fire with fire. You taught me that.
And I am not the same.
You are a radical. Well, we just found a radical Inquisitor.
An alarm signal? Really? And it's gone. My ears are bleeding. I must stop, and it's gone. Now, where was I?
Yeah, that fight fire with fire has never been a good thing when the Imperium's been involved.
Repent!
Nope. You guys explode over there. Dude, you are just taking your time. Is there more lore over here? Looks like they're another little tidbit.
Witness
No.
my power!
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's why I like spontaneous combustion. Nice little explosion that hits everybody. Oh, janky animations again. Alright. Let's look around. Go straight, and then we want to come back here. Behind the, you know, laser bars. It's like an actual prison. Hey. I'm gonna go stand next to him for whatever this little area of effect thing is. It seems to heal me. You know what, dude? You got the heavy armor. You tank, please. Or not. I like that his answer to the floating mine was to hit it at close range with the melee weapon. Good lord, dude. Yeah, I keep checking these side tunnels, hoping for... hoping for loot, but... not a lot of luck on that.
The inner sanctum is cut off from the rest of the ship, making it a black site. Even the machine spirit doesn't have eyes or ears there.
How do we get through the stasis field?
I've seen similar security systems on the ship. The status field must be deactivated using 2 different terminals in different places.
I like
at
his
the same
chainsword.
time.
Tiberius was indeed quite protective of his secrets.
Looks
Proceed
like.
to the first cogitator. It must be close. I'll find the other one.
Hey, can we not let the heretic out of our sight? Damn it. Because, yeah, heretic. Borderline heretic, really. But still, potential heretic. Hey, guys. Get under cover here. Knock that dude off his ass. Okay, you know what?
How are
Fine.
you faring, Cluster Heim?
Perish, resistance. The territorium seems to be populated by the degenerate tribe.
This whole ship is, actually. Can't be surprised. I guess I'm going the right way. There we go. That works wonders. Let's see. What? Oh, yeah, no, I'll take this.
I'm approaching the terminal. Deactivate the stasis. Where are you?
I'm having some problems with the fellow tribes, but I'm close.
I'm gonna kill my way through this little crowd
Who
here.
are you to stand against me?
Okay, we gotta heal. Keep moving. There's a lot of dudes chasing you, dude. It's a lot. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. Okay, and one dude who is getting really annoying with his weapon.
Witness the glory of the Emperor.
Heal. Kill this dude. Kill those dudes. And I died. I got overwhelmed. Also, there's multiple man turrets. That
Fight
sucks.
fire with fire.
As you'll excuse me, I'm gonna kill these little unbound grunts.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you, Apostle of Nurgle? Oh, psh. That explains a lot. Next. Now that you've been broken down into more manageable chunks. Ooh, loot.
Witness the glory.
I know that's
of
a
the
switch back there,
Emperor.
but damn it, loot. Not just one thing's a loot, 2 things a loot. Okay. What's down here? And I'll activate that in a second. I just want to see what else is here.
Die, heretic.
It's a pretty cool map section. Hey, look at this. I'll activate all of that. Oh, inoculators right there. That's what I was hoping for. Sure, I had to backtrack a ways to get it, but... You two. Death. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go back to the switch. And we shall tempt fate to find out what Uther's weapon is. I'm starting to guess Uther Tiberius is probably still alive somewhere, and he's just possessed by something. And we'll have to kill him. Just a hunch. Seems the way these things go. Alright, you.
I'm ready to deactivate the stasis field. Are you ready?
I'm under heavy fire, but I can access this terminal. Proceed.
You guys get it?
The stasis field is down. Head back here.
I can't. The savages are bringing in some demonic reinforcements. I must retreat and find another way back. Proceed into the inner sanctum.
Awesome.
I'll catch up with you.
Gonna leave me on my own. You, sir, are a dick. Give me enough experience to level up? No, but damn close. Honestly, we only need that little chunk left and one more level to get Firestorm. And I want that ability so much. Nope, no rewards. Damn it. Well, this seems like a good place to end the stream, mainly because I'm all out of time for tonight, and who knows how long the next mission is going to be. So, thank you everybody for stopping by tonight. Thank you for the conversation and for recommendations as to 40k lore I can look into. And with that, everybody have a good night, and I will see everybody for tomorrow's stream. Thanks again for stopping by.